just levitate.
Okay guys, this isn't a figure, but it could be in the future. Now what you're seeing here is a Mazinger. Yes, this is from Mazinger Destroys Hell from the manga. By the way, I'm gonna translate this, and you're gonna see the translations are different. But so guys, you can see Chirin's Mazinger appears in the 19th episode of the comic, breaking care of prison. The figure was standing like an archangel wearing flame wings. Check out the 20th episode scheduled to be uploaded on December 1st of Hobby Japan web for the final battle between Iron Kuruga and Siren. So yeah, this is a new design. By the way, let's go here to this translation. As you guys can see here, Tetsu and Chirin, you guys can see here pretty much the same thing. Now, sadly, I do not have the images of that manga because sadly I've tried to get my hands on it. I can't find it. I'm guessing it's just exclusive to Hobby Japan. But this Mazinger is gonna look pretty awesome, and I'm gonna show you better pictures of it. Here you guys go. So as you guys can see, he has these angel wings for the Scrander. It kind of has a Mazinkaiser look to it, obviously because of the head. But you can see how even here it does have some interesting design choices, like the horns. You can see that it has like little spikes here, and the shoulder pads are like the nice shoulder pads. I like how they did the heat sink, you know, is more of a angular design, sharper point here, which is great. Check out the abdomen of the body. Like I said, this thing actually looks like a Mazinkaiser. It doesn't look like a Mazinger. The arms here, as you guys can see, not much. You know, they don't look that great because we're used to seeing those big forearms, you know, but these ones are pretty slimmed down. But you can see that actually has some guards for the hands, which is pretty interesting for the top of the hands here. I wonder if those will flip over, you know, for rocket punches and stuff. That'll be pretty interesting. The skirt area, of course, looks good, a lot longer. And check it out, they gave it Wayne Zero's legs, pretty much of that, or Depth Sight's legs, pretty much, as you guys can see, because of the design, you know, design of the feet. He looks really heroic, honestly. And you can see the sword here, which of course is that not that long sword. I guess it would be like half the length of Mazinkaiser's blade, but you know, looks sharp, it looks pointed, it looks pretty wide. So that is pretty much this thing. This thing is actually pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Even the chest here, it doesn't have a logo on it, but that looks pretty nice. But we can see it from the back as well. And this is pretty cool because it can holster the sword here. That's one thing that a lot of Mazinkaisers, or Mazinger in general, or Great Mazinger, don't do. You rarely see the swords holster. I think SKL, Mazinkaiser, Great obviously has them from the sides of the legs. Mazinger, I don't remember how he gets the Mazing sword out, but Mazinkaiser obviously pulls it out of the chest and out the shoulder pads. This guy carries it on the back. You can see that Scrander, which looks great from the back as well. Man, the detailing on the legs, you can see the tubes. And check it out, it has a heel. So no more flat feet. So that is interesting. Even has these little vents here that open and close. Like I said, this is kind of like a Wayne Zero slash Death Sight mixed with Mazinger. Really much is what they're doing here, and it's actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. So I like this design. I like it, and I would love to see it as a model kit or as a figure. It would be very interesting. It would be pretty nice if Kayak Studios maybe, or freaking CCS Toys. Heck, maybe CCS Toys with their new ATX series. Maybe that will be one in that line. That will be pretty awesome, honestly. Maybe Bandai will make a model kit version of this guy. Don't bet on a Chungoki one. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So hopefully I can get my hands on the manga, actually, read and stuff. It says Hobby Japan website, so I'll go and check that out. But one thing that I just noticed. Check this. Let's zoom in. The handle. Bottom part here. Looks like a dragon's head, doesn't it? It has wings. The sword is the tail. That's how the Scrander's gonna fly, ain't it? That's gonna be awesome. If this part here, when it detaches and it moves forward here somehow, even if it just stays here, honestly, it's gonna look awesome. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We got a knight with his dragon, pretty much. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love that. I love that. I like really like this design. Really like this design. So we'll see what happens. I would love to see like I said, this being turned into CCS Toys from their ATX line or their normal line. Skyx Studios, maybe 3-0 will jump at this. Even 3-0. I don't think 3-0 has ever made a Messenger. Maybe they did. Yeah, they did one that was like a junkyard Messenger. So it would be pretty interesting. Pretty interesting to see, man. It's exciting. It's really exciting. So we'll see what happens. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, this isn't something to to say, hey, there's a figure of this guy coming out. No, this is something that, hey, this is a cool design. It might come out as a figure, But if you're any toy company out there, CCS Toys, Sky Studios, big or please, or any of those companies that makes the big robots, maybe throw me a bone. I guess I gave you guys the idea. None of you have shown anything like this, so yeah, I wouldn't mind reviewing it, doing an early review of it. That would be pretty cool. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time.